Hi everybody, I'm going to stream my Octgn tournament game tonight, round 4. I'm playing against John Andrews, Darknoj, who is one of the hosts of the Beyond the Wall podcast. I'm looking at my first hand here. I don't think I like this one. It's kind of close, because I could start with 3 characters, a gold. Have the plus gold from Littlefinger right off the bat. This is pretty borderline, which is what I'm always afraid of, is those close call mulligans. Ideally, I'd like to see either Cersei, Tyrion, or Tywin early. So I'm going to mulligan this, and hopefully I don't regret it. Let's see, this looks a little bit better. You get to start with 4 cards. Yeah, I think I like this much better. Alright, he's playing Lanni's son, I'm playing Lanni Crossing here. He's got 3 chuds out. I'd say we're fairly even here. He's got the Bastard Daughter, Brothel, Madam, and Calliope. Those are 3 pretty good chuds, though. So I've got Nymeria and Tears to worry about. I'd like to get a Hand's Judgment ASAP. And my redraw backup has not been kind. That's just way too much economy, and I didn't get any of my impactful big characters. What am I thinking he's going to start with here? You know, maybe I go counting coppers here. As crazy as that sounds, I have some economy for it, and I don't really have anything worth playing right now, so I'd like to get some more cards in hand. Then I can follow up with my economy plots the next few turns, hopefully. Let's try that. Haven't been playing with Lanni Crossing, but I decided to give it a try. This is the more normal version of the deck. Who do I want to play first here? Let's see. I'll have him play first. Maybe I draw into a milk that I can throw down on whoever he gets. Alright, no milks. And still no big dudes either. This is a bunch of chuds. Don't have that Tywin that I'd like to see. He's thrown out a bunch of economy dudes. I also don't have any other knights to pair with my hedge knight. So he has just milked my Tyrion, which is not good, and played out Jaime with Noble Cause, not Tyrion or Tywin at least. So let's see here. I get only 3 gold to work with. How do I want to play this? This is really not an ideal start. Thinking I've got to play that wheelhouse just to keep digging for something that's going to help me here. I also have to think about his Brothel Madam. I'm probably not doing a military challenge anyways. Um, he has 1 gold left, so he can pay my brothel madam if I play it. Do I need to save my gold for Hand's Judgment? He's got 5 cards in hand. I don't think I do. I'm gonna go there. And here. And I guess we'll go with a Tickler and use the Tyrion dupe for claim. Kind of feel like I'm gonna need to get lucky here and hit something with the Tickler. Alright, so I cannot do a military challenge this turn. Not that I would have hit anything good anyways. I also don't run Wildfire in this deck, so me being behind here is a little bit of a problem. Hopefully he hits one of my economy locations here. That's fine, I can live with it, I guess. I was goldfishing a bunch of hands for the past hour or so before our match here. None of the starts were anything remotely similar to this. I don't think I probably did 15 first rounds and never opened with counting coppers once. So, not really sure how to proceed here. I really just need to dig and find something impactful. He's just doing Jamie here. So do I block with the Hound? Guess we'll see if he's got Widow's Wail or something. Kind of think I want to take the chance and discard here. I've got a 50% chance of hitting a card that I don't really care about at all. Alright, that paid off. He is done with his challenges. So what do I want to do now? Can't do a military, and I can't win an intrigue. But it looks like I can do a power challenge. He's gonna take Dom. I'm gonna tickle and see if I can get lucky here. Nope. So conning coppers failed me. Let's see what else I've got here. Certainly don't need noble cause. I could confiscate, but I hate doing it so early, and it especially really makes me vulnerable to a naval right here. Maybe I just go calm or wardens. Wardens gives me a good shot at hitting his hand here. And I have 3 initiative, so a decent chance of winning it and being first player. Let's try this. Maybe he'll predict my confiscation and go naval. That would be nice. No. Alright, so he's probably not playing naval then. I will play first. And I'm going to draw the card. I'm actually not sure which happens first. I believe it's his summons, but I'm going to draw either way. So, alright, he's got his own Tyrion. He's got 4 gold on those 2 guys, so he can certainly play the Tyrion. There's Tywin and a milk. That is exactly what I wanted to see. Thing is, I count 7 gold. If I want to use my wardens, then I need to save 2 of it. Thinking, let's see, my reserve's 6, I believe. So I'm thinking I just hold Tywin in hand and then try and play him out next turn. Let's play Cersei this turn. Have Widow's Wail. So I can always use that to try and push through the intrigue. Now I have to decide, do I use milk here? If I do, that leaves me with 3 gold. So I have 1 for either Widow's Wail or Hand's Judgment, 2 for the plot. Or I could wait and use the milk on his Tyrion next turn. I'm going to go ahead and play it now. We'll put it on Jaime. So Jaime's kind of, you don't want him to be milked, obviously, but he's not as important as Tyrion or Nymeria and whatnot, so you kind of don't want to confiscate right away. So maybe that milk will stick, we'll see. Interesting that he's playing the Desert Scavenger. I think I don't care to pay this. So he has no gold left. If I do the intrigue, how much do I need to throw at him here? You can always block with Calliot. I guess I have to send both. And if he's got a Widow's Wail, so do I, so it's fine. Do I want to do the power challenge first? No, I certainly don't, because Calliot could block. Oh, you know what? This is where my own agenda comes and bites me in the ass, because, yeah, that blows. They each get -1 strength. So I can only attack for 7, and he can easily block that. I think I just send these guys, and yeah. I would have liked to do the military first, actually. Maybe I should have paid that to get rid of the -1 challenge. He gets his gold, of course. So the question is, how much does he block this with? Yeah, he's not going to take any chances, so I don't get my trigger. That's 11 strength to my 6, so there's no way I'm pulling that off. Did at least make it so there's not much that he can hit me back with. Unless he's got the Hound. Should I do the power challenge? I think I'll pass. Yeah, so far I haven't gotten to the 3rd challenge with crossing yet. This isn't quite working out as planned. His board's a bit better than mine. I do have 3 economy locations. He doesn't have any, but he also has plenty of characters. Let's see what he's doing here. Is this intrigue or power? He wants to go the intrigue with Calais, because it's his only intrigue icon, and he certainly wants to hit my hand, right? Although I am above reserve anyways, so maybe, yeah, he's doing intrigue here. Which will be unopposed, so that I can block the military then. I discard another burned man. Alright. So now the question is, do I block this power challenge and then have to bounce the Hound and end up discarding a card to reserve? I think I let him have it, and this way I still win Dom at least. Alright, so he doesn't seem to have the Hound. Do I want to Marshal Widow's Wail while I have the gold? I think I'll wait. We're both under reserve. Do I go confiscation here? Or I could go calling the banners. Just 8 gold. Then I can play Tywin and whatever else I draw, but then my Tyrion is still milked, and I would like that stealth to get around Caliot, who's being quite the problem right now. That's tough. If I do calling, then I don't have to use that King's Road to play my Tywin. I can save it for later or just keep it in hand for intrigue fodder. Let's do that. Now he's going to go with his Wardens. I have -1 initiative, but I'm still... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I lost my train of thought there. You get 8 gold, and then draw phase, and 5 more gold. Alright, so I can play a lot of this stuff. This is gonna get me back in decent shape here. Do I want to play the King's Road? I think I do at this point, because now I can play Littlefinger as well. Wonder if he's running Wildfire or not. John seems like the kind of guy who doesn't, so I'm just going to go all out here. So I spend 5 gold, leaving me with 8. You know what, that was probably a mistake, but it's too late now. Because I'm going to end up above reserve now if I play Tywin. Well, I guess I can use the King's Road. Alright. Let's spend 1 for the King's Road. Go ahead and use it. So that's -3, -4, 5, 6, 7 for Tywin. And I am absolutely going to slap a bodyguard on him. Just in case. That leaves me with 3 gold, so now the question is, do I play my Pycelle? I think I do. I really want the cards. Even if it means I can't do all 3 challenges for yet another turn. Whoops, that is not what I meant to play. Alright. Now he knows I have a Brothel Madam in hand, for what that's worth. Alright, so that worked out pretty well. I still have to defend against this giant intrigue challenge that's coming at me, and he does have stealth on Tyrion. If he's got Nymeria here, then I could be in trouble, and it looks like he does. Yep. Yep. Alright. So, what's she gonna take away? Cersei's intrigue, probably? Targeting Tywin. Interesting. Alright. My challenge is first. He's got 5 cards in hand. I can only do an intrigue and a power challenge. And he's got a Calia to block my power challenge. If I send... Let's say we do power with Tywin. Then he takes away my Cersei intrigue with Calia. Still leaves me with about 10, 11, 12 strength. I could throw an intrigue challenge at him. But then I don't care as much if Cersei's intrigue icon is gone. So I may just have to do that one first. Or I could not do any challenges, in which case he can stealth by, I guess, my Tyrion. That gives him 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 5, 17. He can easily win the intrigue on me. I can always bounce the Hound to save my Jaime from intrigue claim. Let's go ahead and do the power challenge. I think he lets me win this. And just blocks with Calia. So I'm going to lose some cards here, but I should come out all right. Hopefully I can send Pycelle on my next challenge and win that and get to draw a card. Yeah. Yep. So 1 for claim, 1 for renown. If I send 8 on an intrigue, is that enough? You would have to block with 3 guys. But he'll do that all day long, because he only needs 1 to attack with. So he can block with 13 and still have the Brothel Madam standing to hit me back. And I can send 12 at him, so that's not good, but I have Widow's Wail and no gold. Let's do this. This is intrigue for 10. Guessing he successfully defends this, but I think it's my best play. I leave the tickler standing, and I have a decent chance of hitting something. Getting rid of Brothel, Madame Callio, and Emiria would be really nice. I think he absolutely successfully opposes this. Yep, there's 11. Oh, fuck. You know what I just forgot is that he can trigger this on defense. Alright. Well, that hurts quite a bit. I definitely shouldn't have made that challenge. That didn't even really accomplish anything other than give him gold. But I did it anyways, so you can learn from that, guys. I pick 2 and discard them, yep. That probably just cost me the game right there. I would have been fine as long as I still had Jamie in hand, but that's definitely not going to happen now. Why did I make that challenge? At the very least, I should have just kept everyone standing, and then I probably could have won Dom. Alright, so he's got a 50-50 shot of hitting Jamie here. There he goes. I'm confused as to why he didn't throw more challenges at me. What am I missing here? I guess I would have won them. Okay, that's why. So I'm slightly ahead on power here. Man, I would love another counting coppers right now. I think I go confiscate because there's really nothing better. Yeah. If I had another counting coppers, I also probably win this game. I can play first again though. And trigger this shit and draw another card. Alright, so nothing useful. Gregor there, or another Jamie, Sirio would have been fantastic. So do I just dupe up, or do I keep those in hand to try and protect my treachery? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 gold. I think I just dupe up. I don't want to lose anybody to tears. That would be silly. Yeah, I guess I'm done with 9 gold left. It's going to be a race to draw some big characters. And he's got the hand size. I've got the economy and nothing to play with it. Do I treachery that King's Road? I think if he uses it, I absolutely do. What could he play with it? Cersei? Sirio? Littlefinger? No, not Littlefinger. He would have to use some of his reducer guys. So he's probably not using it this round. So his hand is humongous. I can ambush the Hound back in multiple times. I really need to start leaning on Lord of the Crossing here to get that extra power every round so I can close fast. At 5 right now. Can really use Gregor for some extra renown. Do I treachery Nymeria this turn? What would she take? Probably Cersei's intrigue icon, right? I think I'm fine with that. It was a pretty close game. I have to say, if I didn't make that mistake last round, I marshaled Jaime this turn, and I'm probably winning. I could really use Seal of the Hand. I've got one dead plot, probably. I doubt I'm going to be able to play Lord or Lady with Noble Cause, so... Alright, he's targeting Tywin's military. If only I had to put to the sword, but I don't. Problem here is if I do a military challenge, he sacks the bastard daughter, which kind of sucks. Do I treachery that? I mean, I'm going to lose it anyways. Maybe I bait out a hand's judgment here. I would be fine with him playing hand's judgment on this. So I want to lead with the intrigue, and I do have Tyrion now, and Nymeria has no icons. I think I go power, stealthing, Calliot. This math is so fucking tricky. Especially when it's a huge board like this. I could do the intrigue with Tyrion, Cersei, and Pycelle. Right, whatever I'm going to draw, I'm probably losing anyways. So maybe I save Pycelle for defense. No, I don't want to do him by himself because then he can just block with his own Tyrion. Let's just do this. I've got the Widow's Wail. Whatever. Make him block with two guys. So yeah, there's a good chance he's got his own whale here, but we'll make him use it. So that's probably just the two best characters in his hand. Alright. That makes me feel a bit better about this. Let's see, now... I didn't even block with Calliot, so now I can do the power and stealth Calliot. Or do I just use the Hound? I think I just use the Hound. He only has 5 that he can oppose with. I'm bouncing Hound all day now. So yeah, why not use him? Hound comes back out. So now do I do military with Tywin? Or do I just use the Hound again? I want to make sure I get that renown. Right. Yeah. Yep. So I get renown and crossing power, and I'm done. Six cards in hand is an awful lot, but I just pulled two very big ones. Tywin and Syrio is probably about all that's left in his deck that really matters that he could throw on the board right now. Gregor, I guess if he's probably running Gregor. I think I have Dom here. 6 plus 6 is 12, plus another 6 is 18, plus 4 is 22. Third turn in a row for the tickler. Let's hit that Nymeria. Come on. Clash of Kings or Calm. I think I just go Clash here and make sure I win the initiative and get another draw out of Wheelhouse. He wins the initiative and he's running Wildfire. That is very bad for me. He gets to be first player too. That is bad, bad, bad. I should have done Calm. I really was not expecting that. I guess at least I clear his bastard daughter. That explains why he didn't do any challenges. Now my hound dies. So that was another mistake. I should have kept the hound in hand and only done a challenge. It's keeping Nymeria Jamie, so I'm gonna keep there for sure. I mean, it's gotta be the duped ones, right? I want that Pycelle draw so badly, but I can't justify that. So that sets me back big time. He's got another Syrio, he's fine, and I just drew absolutely nothing. You had the goal for that? Yeah, King's Road. He only played 2 for Syrio. So, yes, 1 left. So I obviously keep this Tyrion in my hand and just hope he pulls that for intrigue, right? He's got a ways to go, but it's going to turn in his favor pretty quickly here. Between Syrio, Nymeria, Tyrion, I mean, if he's got the Hound, I'm in trouble for sure. Not winning initiative that turn really hurt. If I had gone Calm instead, then I just name Intrigue and I'm golden. Like, I couldn't have predicted that wildfire though. I did not think he had it. Although I guess I should have hedged against it, because really that's the only thing that would have gotten him back in the game, so I should have just assumed that he did there. Alright, obviously he just takes my mill icon, and then I can't even... I'm sure he's taking the military, but may as well double check. I thought he highlighted Nymeria. I guess not yet. He was stealthing. Alright, I kept the sword, but there's no way I get to trigger it here. There are so many reasons that he should take that military icon. Well, I suppose I do have Clash of Kings, but still, if he takes the military icon, then I can only do 2 challenges, so... Seems fairly obvious. So what does he not play? Confiscation, which again I don't think he has. Potentially his own Calm. Potentially his own Clash of Kings. Or Winds of Winter. So he's got power left, only the Chud to attack me with. It is a very important Chud right now. Kind of feel like I block with Tywin here. Then I get Renown and Clash. He's changing his mind. Yeah, I think if he makes this power challenge, I block with Tywin. Yeah, that would have been a mistake. I just want to make sure. Did he Nymeria yet? guess he's not worried about it because he's got the hand's judgment. That would make sense. Duh. He should have a hand's judgment here. He's seen so much of his deck. So now I can do all 3 challenges. Yeah, that was a huge swing. I don't think I should have taken that risk. Does this actually win me the game? It should be 15. Wow, all right. That was quite the game. I'm not sure how I pulled that one out of my ass. I guess Lanni Crossing is pretty good. Thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to point out all of my errors in the comments, and I'll be sure to link the deck list as well. Thanks for watching, guys.